We have no card draw and a lot of low drops. So the axe would be something to give value if we draw a bunch of shitty low drops. But I also have 4 wide effects, so maybe. We should consider, every time we draw Trumpet Blast, we should consider whether or not we wish we had drawn Inspired Charge. This is crazy. We didn't get any of our 2s or any of our 3s. And this is the downside of having 14 creatures as opposed to 15, I guess. That's not true. Any of our 1s or any of our 2s, I meant. So. Red, green. That's some gruel coming out of my opponent. All right. I could have Bane fired it for tempo. Is the land drop? No. Okay. Oh, there's your 2-drop. My 2-drop. Fucking late as always. Alright, let's get the Shield Mare down. Us playing a creature has totally fucked with my opponent's plans. It's like a creature? This wasn't in the fucking guidebook. Basilisk, sure. Considering that as a Banefire target, it stands pretty good here. Could just not attack. Mana's awkward. It's likely to be awkward again. Alright, I think it's development more than anything else right now. So let's get the ogre out. If he attacks with the Basilisk, I'm probably just not blocking. Another one of the little fuckers. I'd like to draw a land next turn, so I'd like to draw. Nice. Weird, he doesn't want to attack. I think I'm okay not attacking as well. Yeah, I guess it might be something like a Mare next turn. Considering incinerating one of these basilisks. Alright. One big blowout with make a stand would be ideal. Yeah, roasting one would be fine, but if he like Trumpet Blast or attacked into me with all 3, like I've got to play around Trumpet Blast. I don't know. The other thing I was worried about was if I Banefired one here and he had Titanic Growth up to represent it with green-red like that. Also the new auto tap, you can tell by the way, like he has something that's green. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's equal with he has neither. Another land is not what I wanted to see. Don't like this right now. This is not where I want to be. I don't want to be less creatures on the board here. Okay. Let's throw a buff there. Still hoping for a make a stand blowout. Sure, another creature from my opponent, up to 6. Could really do with some creatures of my own. Presumably he'll start swinging at some point. He's got a much bigger board and he's got a bunch of death touch creatures. Nope. Nope, maybe. Here we go. Okay, so the blocks are gonna be this way. Okay. He's got Titanic Growth. Presumably he's going to save a Basilisk. Maybe he does it for face damage. Maybe Trumpet Blast. There's the Trumpet Blast. Sure. Okay, we're going to make a stand in response. Okay. Clear a big chunk of his board. I do have to be worried about his retaliation, but not that worried. I think... I will be swinging with the Shield Mare, guaranteed 4, casting the Hellion. I think that's it. Oops. Okay. I think it was needlessly greedy to just try to race there. All I needed to draw was, if I just attack with everything and don't summon Hellion because I want to inspire charge or something like that, and he doesn't block because he can't block, he's only got the 1 gutter snipe, but it makes no difference. He's got 7 on board here. The gutter snipe cycles for 2, so any instant would have killed me. And the 3 damage he would have drawn from the Minotaur would have killed me as well. So I'm kind of glad I didn't make that play. Hellion having trample is interesting. Rest do not. I do have enough mana to Banefire or Swiftclaw here if I want to be the play I didn't want to make last turn. It's the play I might be making this turn, but I've got a little bit more power down on the board. If he just chooses to block, he's dead. Alright, let's see what happens if I just swing here with the Inspired Charge and the Swiftclaw to back it up for a blocker. Sure. It's a safe block. Presumably then you're going to block Ogre with Highland Gain. Since you're looking for value trades with that block. That's the only block you're taking. So this is 7, 11, 15. Inspired Charge kills him. Sure. You bet. All right. Guy had no cards in his hand, so presumably it's not Fog. All right, we really wish we had our motivators that game. All right, 1. He was Gruul, right? There were no mulligans. Who went first? They did. Okay, let's take a look at next game. I think my opponent just mulliganed. This is fine. I've got playables. I wish I had 1s or 2s, but I've got all my 3s and make a stand. So that's something. And I've got the land to play it. Looks good too. Kept his on the top, so presumably hit a land. It's a nice pickup. All right. Opponent mulliganed. A healing creature. It's obnoxious. Let's hide red for a second. White, black. Okay. Bugler. Did it just hit? It just hit too. Fuck, with another healing card. That is obnoxious. Alright, I do want to throw this pledge on the Falcon, but I've got to worry about his counterattacks right now. Let's get the shield mare down. That does stall out his Bugler. Pass. Got 5 lands in hand. I can tempo play the pledge in a minute. So let's get in with the Falcon. All right. Sure. Two-headed zombie is definitely nasty. Especially with my blockers. I don't really want him to freak out about the Courser and start pushing. I like this neutral ground he's set up where he doesn't attack me. So I want to play Pledge this turn. And get the Ogre out. Keep building my board wide. Sure. Played his thing first, so I don't have to fear combat tricks this turn. That's a good one. I think this is just Falcon with Courser. Try to get some damage in next turn in the air. when it's playing kind of passive. I mean, sure. Let's go ahead and swing with the dudes. You, and you. Can have heroic leap. Doesn't though. He can 8. Fine by me. It's good. Understand what the fuck my opponent is doing. Presumably I just kill him this turn. Can heroic reinforcements and just do it in the air and he dies. Doesn't give him a chance to like combat trick his chaplain or anything like that. Or I could just swing and not worry about that because I have lethal with sure strike. That way I can set up first strike. If I attack with everything, he can block all my ground units with no problem. All right, let's go through the air again and try to kill him with sure strike this turn. He may think he has another turn. He's already decided not to declare blockers. Could have strangling spores as an instant. So let's buff that. No, my opponent just had no desire to do anything. So be it. All right, what is white black called? White black is called black, where's right? White black, Orzhov. White and black is Orzhov. H-O-V, O-R-Z-H-O-V. Okay. Okay. I went first there, right? Great. Give me 2 seconds, guys. We'll take a quick break, then we'll continue on with this in a moment. Okay, let's get back to it. All right, what do we got? Well, we have yet to hit a motivator in our opening hands. We do have a 3-drop and what's kind of a 4-drop. I'm gonna keep this. This is questionable keep for me. Rustwing on turn 1 is pretty good. So we're going second. Okay. I think I'm interested in. Yeah, I like M19. I like Dominaria as a competitive draft. That seems good. So this looks very similar to last game. So let's play white again. We're all done. Oh, I could have instigated this turn. I didn't fucking see the card I drew. I was reading chat. I'm like, oh, I have to play Ogre. Damn it. That was dumb. Could have instigated this turn. Absolutely no reason not to. It would have been massively better than what I did there. What? Alright, I guess I need to... This is the client disconnecting, right? No, it's some stupid bug where I have to double click shit instead of just playing it normally. Why hasn't he lost a life? Oh, he did lose a life. Okay. Not blocking that. Like to draw a land. Any color is fine. Demon of Catastrophes is a really fucking big problem right about now. Can I erase that? I don't know about that. I guess I could have traded Banefire plus it. We'll see. And a Vampire Sovereign. Some nuts cards out of my opponent. This would have been really good a couple turns ago. So I'm technically dead. He's at 23. Don't have enough to do anything with Banefire, unfortunately. I think I am probably screwed here. It's at a 2, 3, 4, 5, and all of them have been amazing. I can try for a Hellion. I guess I Hellion this turn and then Heroic Reinforcements next turn and try to kill them on the flip. So I'm at 1 right now. There's no way I'm getting 23 damage out of this next turn. But I'm definitely not okay right now. Guess I can attack with this. Presumably he trades with the Hired Blade. I don't think that matters one way or the other. Okay. Yeah, I know I can't block the 6/6. It's trample. Oh, no, I'm dead. I am dead to that right now. Okay. We'll concede to the better deck there. Sure. That tempo plays of premium creatures is going to beat the mediocre creatures on whatever. I have no direct removal in this deck. We were offered no Luminous Bonds. The only removal I have are... I mean, that's not true. I was offered some red mana removal, but none of it's going to kill a 6/6.